All right, one person came. I didn't know I was live. I put the phone, I got it all set up, and I put it in my pocket. I didn't put it on my tripod. I didn't know I pushed the live button. We're just down here for a little documentation. I don't know what's going on. All I know, something happened on this bus. One person was transported. Sorry guys about that. I didn't know I was live. I got out and I put my phone in my pocket. Normally I put on the tripod, but I didn't want to go live too early. So all I know about this scene is one person's been transported. In my opinion, someone took off. The helicopter's been circling for over an hour. Again, I'm sorry, I didn't say where we're at PCH and around just short, we're a little south of 1st Street. Yeah, one person was transported. The news helicopter, not news helicopter, I believe, if that is HB, they've been circling another area, but I drove around, see if I could see police officers. But we do have, the fire department just left, and the ambulance left a long time ago, but I believe this white vehicle in front of us is part of the bus company. Yeah, I didn't realize I was live. I was like, oh crap. Was I showing my pants the whole time? Yeah, we got a couple of vehicles from, I believe, the bus company. Yeah, I don't know what the incident is. I looked at Pulse Point and I go, wait a minute, what's going on at PCH and First? And I go, yeah, it showed one person transported. And then like 5 minutes later, I went outside. I live by PCH, so I could see the helicopter circling. So originally when I drove down here, I don't see nothing. The helicopter was circling more towards like those that live in Huntington Beach. It was more towards like 7th and 6th Street area, but I didn't see any police officers. But I know one person was transported. Fire department just left. This call's over an hour old. I saw some police officers. They were at the front of the bus outside. I'm just trying to see if I see anything on the bus here. So I'm... And remember, I'm just an amateur. I don't complain. Yeah, if you watch my videos long enough, I'm very clumsy. I don't know how many times I turn that camera on and it's in horizontal mode, and I don't know how to switch. Once it's on, I don't know how to switch it to landscape, so I have to shut the video off and restart it. Again, we're off PCH a little bit, literally like a couple hundred yards is 1st Street. But literally, the fire department just left. I'm just seeing if there's anybody on the bus at all. No tape up. I believe the helicopter left this area. Anyways, I missed a couple scenes today. One was a good one. Over off Warner. I was going to it too. Warner and Bouchard in Fountain Valley. A car hit a, you know those, a pole, but it's like all the telephone pole. One of those brown color telephone poles, I believe. And so they had the street, because I went by later, cross street, there's a commercial fire call, but ended up being nothing. That's when they had the whole street shut off. I go, oh man, I was coming here. No one was transported. Hopefully there was no fatalities. They are on the bus here. Let's see if we can. But I missed on that call because they had the whole street shut off, and the telephone not the telephone, but whoever puts a new light pole, puts in telephone poles. My apologies. But hopefully no one was transported. I know that. I was driving there, but DoorDash gets in the way. I got to do what gives me money. But anyways, I see officers walking through the bus. One was transported. We'll see what time this call was. And here we go with, yeah, I hate that. I was going to try YouTube, but I'm having issues. let me back. I think when I zoom in, it gets all grainy. I know we got 2 white vehicles here. One police officer's all the way back there. Then we got, I don't know if that's Orange County Sheriff. That vehicle there, definitely not Huntington Beach. Every morning when I'm out doing my DoorDash deliveries, going down Beach Boulevard, I believe it's a sheriff car follows the bus on its route going down PCH. So my theory is the bus driver got attacked before and still wants to keep their job, but they want to be safe, so they have a Orange County Sheriff following them the whole time. Light pole. Yeah, the one over in Bouchard and Warner was around 3:30. I saw it and I was driving there, and then an order popped up, so I didn't go. I should have turned my phone off. And then like 2.5 hours later, there was right across the street, and there was a commercial fire call, but ended up being nothing. That's when I got there. They had the whole street shut down, and the utility company was doing their, looks like they're going to put a new pole in. But I don't know if the person that hit the pole was killed, or I know there was no one transported. They're at the back of the bus. It seems like that's where they're doing. So someone obviously was assaulted on this bus, in my opinion, because someone was transported. Where you live, Wendy? You in Huntington Beach? I've been doing DoorDash for 5 years. I literally started the week before the pandemic started. Yeah, I do all of Fountain Valley. When I first started, I did all of Orange County, but lately it's Fountain Valley, Huntington Beach. If I order, I try to stay out of, like, even though I went there like yesterday, Fountain Valley. Sometimes I take a stupid order to Santa Ana. I went to Costa Mesa a few times. I'm just more comfortable in Huntington Beach and Fountain Valley. Yeah, the helicopter's still circling. I don't know if we can. But when I first was driving here, it was more towards those that live in Huntington Beach. It was more towards the 6th, 7th Street area, the helicopter. Yeah, it looks like when I zoom in, it gets grainy. I believe there's, if those that like to follow LA and Bakersfield, I always encourage you guys want to see some real photographers and photojournalists doing their job. I recommend you check these people out. I don't think I'm going to find out, because people, when I was walking here, people could see I have my tripod, and they were asking me what happened, and honestly, I don't know what happened. I'll check the Huntington Beach forum, see if I see anything. Yeah, those and like to watch Bakerfield YouTube streamers. You got Califield Lives out right now. You got arguably one of the top guys in LA out right now. He's been doing it for over 25 years. Those that know Scott Lane, Chasing Reality with Scott Lane. He's a character. He's been doing it a long time. And what you see on your local news, he gets a lot of stuff on the local news. He's usually out all night into the morning. I recommend you watching him. But he's working, so he's not always talking like I am, because he's on a job. He's not a YouTube streamer. He's a photojournalist, a stringer. He's working, so he doesn't always talk, but his videos for everyone to watch what he does. I recommend everyone watching him. Anyway, let me check the Facebook pages if anybody has anything on this. Again, we're at PCH, south of 1st Street. It came across as an emergency call for over an hour ago. It showed one transported, and then I didn't drive here right away. And then when I saw a helicopter, I decided I better come down here. I originally drove down 1st Street, and I guess everyone left. It was nothing. But I believe there was probably some altercation at the back of this bus, just because the officers walked to the back of the bus a few times. Helicopter was originally circling another area. I don't know if they were looking for a person from this bus, but I didn't see any police cars when I was driving here. I was driving down Orange Street. Those that live in Huntington Beach. I live off Orange and 18th Street, but for one more day I'm moving. I'll be in a hotel Wednesday night until I find a place. So people are asking what's going on. Let me see what the comments are. Oh, I guess there was a naked guy on the pier. Yeah, that officer's leaving. Yeah, so someone did post that I'm here. I usually don't like people like posting on Facebook because they think I'm just a buffoon coming out here and filming. So, yeah, helicopter's still above us. Again, I don't know what the call was. It came across over an hour ago. One person was transported. I don't see any yellow tape out here or anything. I can't get a good look on the inside of the bus here. What? All I know, someone was transported. All I know, one person was transported, and other than that, I don't know nothing. I'm trying to find out, but I can't find out if no one knows anything. The helicopter's been circling for over an hour, so I don't know if maybe someone took off. They're looking for him. But yeah, they're looking at the back on the inside. That I was trying to see if I could see anything in there.
Someone didn't get stabbed on the bus.
That's what I was thinking. There's a lot of stabbing on buses.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. A lot of people get stabbed on the bus.
Shit, you're walking around.
Yeah, and that was an Orange County Sheriff or something like that. Yeah, in the morning when I'm out driving all the time because I do DoorDash, Orange County Sheriff follows the bus while that person's on their route. I'm thinking that driver, something happened on their bus, maybe they feel unsafe, so they have an Orange County Sheriff. This is in the morning time when they follow the bus. Looks like they're all going to be leaving. Oh, the bus is leaving now. So this incident is wrapping up. I don't have any. All I know, one person was transported, and the bus is leaving. All the police officers are starting to leave. Other than that, I don't know what happened. I just came down here, and hopefully I could find out what happened. But the bus is off. I don't know if they're going to finish doing their route or call it a night. Sorry, I guys don't have the any news on what happened, but yeah, you guys are too kind. Hey, Miss L, thank you. Ooh. Non-biting pit bull. Yeah, when I do DoorDash deliveries, oh, the dog doesn't bite, and they come running at you, biting you everywhere. Sorry, guys, I don't have any idea what happened here. All I know, there was an incident on the bus, and all the police officers. This was over an hour ago. Helicopters still circling around, but so what I'm going to do is I might stay out for an hour. If I come across anything, I'll go live. Again, if you like Bakersfield, they got a lot of action. I know Califield Lives is out there filming. If you like LA, Califield's kind of he does both. He's a streamer, YouTube streamer also, but he'll turn stuff in the news once in a while too. I think he worked for one of the stringer companies. I don't know if he still does or not. But I'd check out Chasing Reality with Scott Lane. Remember, he's not a YouTube streamer. This is his job. He goes out, films police activity, first responder calls, and he works with the local media. So what you see at 5, 6, or all day long, it could be him or his company. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I don't know what this call was about. All I know, there's an incident appeared to be at the back of the bus. One was transported, and unfortunately, I don't have any news. I apologize. But I'm going to end the stream here. I'll go out see if I can find any activity out there. If I do, I'll go live. If not, you guys all have a great night, and set your notifications. You never know when I go live. Thanks for watching.